Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Tuesday the 26th, and today was a beautiful, gorgeous day outside. Absolutely lovely weather. Got this morning, got a few things done. Didn't jump in the hot tub this morning. Wasn't sure if I'd have time to have a bit extra, I guess, before anything got going. So had another dog showing up today. Riley came over. She's like the sweetest dog. She's such a little princess. She shows up with bows in her hair and almost always freshly groomed, and then looks for the first mud hole or wet dewy grass she can find and goes and starts planting it heavy. So definitely comes out of there covered in mud. The owner says she's cool with it, the whole fact, as long as she's having fun, she don't care. So I was kind of excited because I had the boxer I have here, actually this little dog right down here, Ava, the owner said does not like female dogs. I was like, Riley is like the sweetest dog in the world. How can you not like her? Also, I was in the belief that it was a good possibility it was the owner forcing some of those beliefs down that leash to hurt his dog in the whole process. I was like, okay, no big deal. So I kind of got a few things done around the house. She showed up to drop off Riley. I put Ava in the back room. We got Bruce and Riley outside, let them kind of play around the house a little bit, got them outside, took Ava out, and she got to the glass door, to the sliding glass door, and just started like getting all aggressive. So I gave her a good scolding, and she got aggressive again, so I gave her a scolding. I said, oh, let's screw this. So I took her back in, put a leash on her, because I wanted to make sure I had control over her in case she went stupid, because she is a boxer, and she's strong as shit. I mean, she's not a, timid little dog here, so wanted to have a leash. Also threw a shot collar on. I thought maybe a little bit of, electrical control will help kind of distract her to think that, hey, when I act poorly, I get this little buzz in my neck that doesn't feel good. So if that's happening, I'll stop acting poorly, and then maybe I'll continue being a good dog. So thought no big deal, took her on the leash. And again, now maybe I'm putting a little bit of bad vibes down the leash, but I don't think that's the case, because I'm pretty knowing the fact that it's not going to go to instant death right away, so we got time to break this up. I'm a pretty chill, low energy person. 98% of my life, 2% of my life, I'm out of goddamn control, but it is what it is. So I went ahead and basically got her out there. She started kind of ground, so I gave her a little beep on the shot collar, and she kind of looked back like, what the hell? And I said, knock it off, be good. And Riley's just like, hey, can we be friendly? And then she kind of nipped at her a little bit, like that whole barking thing, so I scolded her, pulled her back away. I was like, okay, come on now, knock it off. And then second time she does it again, she got a little shock and she got pulled back, and I was like, okay, knock it off. So I sat down in the chair out there and I grabbed her by her neck, kind of got her face up to me like, hey, look at me, pay attention to me, ignore this dog and leave it alone. And Riley, just being a little bit dumb but sweet as a button, is all coming up sniffing like, hey, can we be friends, let's play, let's chase, and da-da-da, because she wants to play so bad. And Bruce is getting old, and Bruce don't want to play there as much as she wants to play. So I was like, this would be a perfect match. If you just knock it off Ava and just behave, it'll be perfect. You guys will have fun, because Ava wants to chase and play constantly and couldn't do it. Even while I had her facing me in my lap, she's like growling at Riley. I was like, nope, all done. So they got to be separated all day, which sucked because it added a lot of time to my hassle and what was going on there. So I had to keep separating them back and forth and moving them out and whatnot and moving them around here and there. So added a bunch to me. So also we had ended up with some carpenter ants back. We ended up with some ghost ants or sugar ants, whatever you want to call them. So we called the bug people that we have a yearly service with, and they were gonna come out today, and they were showing up at like 11. So I kind of separated the dogs out, kind of put them back in here and there. The guy came in, gave the house another treatment, which is always fun. Just having the guy wander around your house and treating for stuff, and it is what it is. So got that all treatment taken care of. Went back outside, had to bring like the dogs in and out. So bringing one in so I can play with the other one outside, so they can be separated, and it's just makes it a pain in the butt. I just wish Eva wasn't such a dick to female dogs. So went ahead, chilled out, ended up running over to my wife's work to pick up some pallets, and took Riley with me so she could, see her and stuff. She hasn't seen Riley for a while now, because usually she's here during the day for day trips when they go to like chemo treatments up in the Mayo Clinic. So drops her off after she leaves and picks her up before she gets back. So we did that, hung out a little bit, got a few things taken care of. Went for, basically got back to the house, making up some burgers. I was gonna have burgers tonight on the grill. And I thought I had more time because they were on their way back to pick up Riley. And they made phenomenal time, no traffic at all. So I was finishing patting up my last hamburger when they showed up. So I had to make her wait for a moment while I washed my hands up and got cleaned up. From there, we chatted a little bit, told her about how, unfortunately, Riley didn't get to play with the dog because the dog was a piece of crap. So chatted a little bit. Karen texted she was on her way home from work. I already had the grill going. So I chucked some burgers on the grill. Unfortunately, I had a little bit of a flare up on, so two of them ended up a little bit more charcoaled than I wanted. Karen doesn't mind the charcoal meat as much as I do. Told her, I said, if I'm eating them, I'm cutting that edges off because I can't stand the taste of burnt meat. She don't mind it so much. So she ate one of those. I ate one of the less burnt ones. And the other ones were perfectly fine. Cooked medium rare. Just delicious. You know, had herself a wonderful dinner. From there, we basically chilled out a little bit, watched a little bit of TV here and there, and watched some Netflix. And then basically I had to go for my run because I had not got my run done yet. How are you guys doing today? So I hadn't got my run in, so I took off and it was already dark. And me and Ava went out on the run and it went pretty well. It wasn't great. She's not the best dog when it comes to running. She does all right. She tends to get distracted. She tends to want to like rub right against my feet and almost trip me and stuff. She heads out, just like right now. She heads way out ahead of me. Then she comes back. Then she heads out ahead of me. She comes back. She'll slow down right in front of me. So I got to kind of push her off the side, go over. And she's so skittish. If you try and bump her feet to get out of the way, she freaks out like she's being attacked by a pack of wildebeest. So it is what it is. So got that done, run done. It was quite a while. Basically, just chilled out, got back home, got my shower. As I was getting back home, Karen basically was getting in the shower. She heard the door open. And she's like, well, shit, he's gonna want to shower first. So she pushed her shower back a little ways so I could have mine, which she had all the time. I wasn't that big a deal. Just getting done from the run. I'm super sweaty and super gross. It's kind of nice to be able to get in the shower right away. So got done there, headed outside on the patio for a while, had myself a cigar. I ended up smoking an Asylum 1380 ring gauge. I don't even remember where I got it. I think somebody gave it to me, I'm sure. I can't imagine what I bought the damn thing. And 80 ring gauge is like twice the size of my thumb. It's massive. And I fucking hate them. They're too big to smoke. And hangover 60 ring gauge is worthless, and even 60 is pushing it most of the time. So thing smokes for a long time. It stays nice and cool, but just it doesn't feel like you're getting good smoke in your mouth. Also, it's so big, even the outside wrapper, because the doesn't seem to hold up. Every large ring gauge I've ever smoked, there's only half a dozen probably, but they tend to split and they open up and they don't draw well, and there's a whole bunch of problems with them. So it is what it is. But yeah, went ahead and got a few of those other things done. Karen came out there and watched a little bit of Netflix with me, and then she headed back in and finished up my cigar out there, headed in, called it a night. So pretty much all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Oh, I did also get arrangements. I'm going over in the morning to pick up another pinball machine. Mine's the one I got for my wife for Christmas. Acted up, started screwing up real bad and acting poorly. So definitely, yeah, I'm gonna go pick out a new one. I don't know if I'm getting Nippet or if I'm getting Wizard. I'm probably gonna get Wizard because Nippet's the one I would want if it's for me. But this is actually a gift for her. So I think the Wizard's a little more fun to play and has a musical theme type deal to it. So definitely something that ties more into her interest and her hobbies in that process. So she'll be happier with it, I hope, than she would with an alligator themed Nippet. So it is what it is there. But we'll see which one I pick up in the morning. I won't know till I get there because I'll change my mind and we'll see what happens, I'm sure. But that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.